Welcome YouTubers, Uncle Pythagoras signing in. Today we are going to do grade 10 mathematics. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. The grade 10 it's not simple as people think it is. Grade 10 prepares you for grade 12. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to do the multiplication of a binomial by a trinomial. Multiplication of a binomial by a trinomial. Right, let's define first what is a trinomial. The definition of a binomial is an expression consisting of two terms. What is a trinomial? By the way, this is just a revision. We've done this definition of binomial, trinomial expression equation in grade 9. What is a trinomial? Trinomial is an expression consisting of three terms. What is an expression? Expression is a collective number of terms, or rather you can say it's one or more number of terms collected together. What is an equation? It's a collection of a number of terms with an equal sign involved. Now, for now, we are not going to deal with equation. We are going to deal with the expression. Now, let's check multiplication of a binomial by a trinomial. We are going to multiply a binomial with a trinomial. The multiplication of a binomial by a trinomial. Let's take one example. Example 1. They will say to you, simplify a minus 1 I prefer to use the variable x. I prefer to use variable x minus 1 into 2x squared plus x plus 1. Now they want you to simplify this. Remember, the topic says it's a multiplication of a binomial by a trinomial. If you can check here, we have a binomial here. This is a binomial, and here we have a trinomial. Trinomial means 1, 2, 3 terms. Binomial 1, 2 terms. Now they want you to multiply a binomial by a trinomial. What we are going to do is to take this first variable x, you distribute it to 2x squared plus x plus 1. You take another negative 1, you distribute it to 2x squared plus x plus 1. Then you find your final answer by collecting the like terms. Then you have simplified it. We grab the first one, which is x. We distribute it to 2x squared plus x plus 1. You come and take minus 1. This is a minus. This does not multiply here. Minus 1. Distribute it to 2x squared plus x plus 1. This is your equal sign. Equals to, now you multiply x to 2x squared, you get 2x cubed. You multiply x to x, you get a x squared. You multiply x with 1, you get a x. You multiply a negative 1 to 2x squared, you get a negative 2x squared. You multiply here, you get a negative x. You multiply here, you get a negative 1. Now we have a 2x cubed. This and that are like terms. It's minus 2 plus 1, which is minus 1, which is minus x squared. This one and that one cancel. It's 1 minus 1, it's 0 minus 1. There is no way you can further simplify this. This is your final answer. Remember grade 10, when they say simplify, you must do exactly that and follow the instruction. The instruction says you multiply a trinomial by a binomial. But when you get to the exam or to the test, They are not going to tell you that you are going to multiply a binomial and a trinomial. You are going to see it yourself that this is a binomial and this is a trinomial, and you want to see the brackets alongside each other. That means multiplication. Now let's do example 2. Example 2 wants us to still to multiply x 3x squared plus xy minus 2y squared, close and open the bracket, and open another one, x plus 2y, close. This is a trinomial by binomial. You can see it as we go through. Now we do what? You distribute this one into this. Someone may ask, why don't you distribute this into this? Still fine, but you're going to take long. You're going to grab this and distribute it here, grab this, distribute here, grab this, distribute it here. You see, it is the same thing, but you see, this is the retardation, this is a straightforward method. So you grab your x, 3x squared plus xy minus 2y squared. You close your bracket, you distribute it to a plus 2y into 3x squared plus xy minus 2y squared. Then you close your bracket. This is your equal sign. Equals. Multiply this into that. You're going to get a 3x cubed. 3x cubed. Here plus x squared y. Here it's x times minus 2y squared. It's minus 2xy squared. You cannot say 2y squared x. You say 2xy squared. Not 2y squared x, but 2xy squared. Why? Because the alphabet goes with the chronological, the way they follow each other from the alphabetic order. X comes before y, not the other way around. Now you say plus 2 times 3, it's 6x squared y, not yx squared. You come here plus 2 times 1, it's 2x times x, y times xy, it's xy squared. You multiply a negative and a negative, a positive, you get a negative. A 2 times 2, it's 4. A y times y squared, it's y cubed. Now, you arrange and collect the like terms. You take from x to the power 3. There is no x to the power 3 here. You write x to the power 3. It's 3x to the power 3. The next thing that comes is x to the power 2. You reduce the x by 1. It was 3, now you go to 2. Here it's x squared, here is x squared y, x squared y. A 1 plus 6 is 7. X squared y. Right? You come to, it is x cubed, x squared, x. X to the power 3, x to the power 2. The next term is x to the power 1. You go to the term where there is x to the power 1. Here it's x to the power 1. Here it's x to the power 1. It's x y squared, x y squared. You add a negative 2 plus 2, you get a 0. This term falls apart. You are left with what? With minus 4y cubed. Minus 4y cubed. This is how you multiply a binomial with a trinomial to simplify them. You see here we have multiplied it. After multiplying it, we arranged. We distribute it. After distributing, we multiply. After multiplying, we arrange them and we simplify it. As we do this, we are simplifying. Let's grasp another one. The last one. I'm going to take this out due to the constraint of space. Remember, this is grade 10. Remember to like, subscribe, and share the videos to your friends so that we can all study together and we help one another. Because the time that you get in class is not enough. So you are going to get home, challenge your friends with what you know. That's how we learn mathematics. Mathematics is not learned, rather we are practicing it. So as we practice along, we practice with friends. The last one is going to be example 3. Right, example 3 is going to be x minus 1 x squared plus x plus 1. Now you know what to do and where to start. You take this, you distribute it here, you take this, you distribute it here, then you arrange. X squared plus x plus 1 minus 1 x squared plus x plus 1. Now, x times x squared, it's x cubed. Don't forget to equal signs. X cubed, x times x plus x squared, x times 1 plus x minus 1 times x squared minus x squared. Minus 1 times positive x minus x minus 1 times minus positive 1 is minus 1. Now you arrange. As you arrange them, you know that you have the highest degree of x to the power 3. The next one is x squared. Here it is x squared. And if you can check x squared, it is this one, which is a positive and a negative. A positive 1 and a negative 1, when you combine them together, it's the same as 1 plus 1 minus 1 or minus 1 plus 1, you get a 0 here. And the same thing goes here. Your x here is positive, your x here is negative, they cancel one another, you are left with minus 1. You have simplified it. When you can check this, the last one, it's x cubed minus 1. This is the same as a difference of cube. This is a difference of cube. See, difference of a cube, we are going to say x minus 1, the same, you say x plus 1 plus x plus 1. Here it is going to be, this is another lesson. The next lesson is going to be this. So this, if you are given something like this, you are going to grab it like this, minus 1 cube. As you can see that, this is going to be, you start here, x minus 1. You close the bracket. You come and say x squared minus x times 1 plus x times 1 plus 1 squared, which is x minus 1, x squared plus x plus 1. It points to the same point as that one. Remember, this is not the lesson. We are coming for the next lesson. The next lesson, the next few lessons, we are going to grab this, the difference of cube and the difference of the sum of the cube. We are done with this one, but we are going to start it afresh. We are done with the multiplication and the multiplication of the binomial and the trinomial. Bear in mind, this still coming. Thank you very much, grade 10. Go and practice this. Make sure that you share it to your friends and others. Don't forget to like and subscribe. When you subscribe, you are inviting the YouTube channel of Uncle Pythagoras to do what? To notify you that there is a video that is posted for you to watch. Thank you very much. Uncle Pythagoras signing out. Love you.